What's good with y'all, man? So listen, before we get into this, man, I know y'all heard the news. The reason why we discuss this, y'all, the reason why we have to, is because we need to be put up on game. We have to know, guys. We have to be exposed to these kind of things, these situations. Because the way the world works today, if you are getting married to the state, it's not working out for you. The court system is in favor of the women, and that's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Popular basketball game changer, Steph Curry. We all know about Steph Curry. We know about his dad, Dell. If you ask me, that family got put into the public eye by Steph, right? It seems like all these relationships that are put out into social media, it never ends up good for them. If you ask me, Will and Jada, you know what I'm saying, entanglements and shit. Come to find out, Sonya Curry. See, I wasn't going to do a video about this after just hearing news about her filing for divorce. We don't know why. You feel me? She could have just been filing for divorce. I would not have expected her to have been for the streets. Not Sonya. Not with a name like Sonya. I ain't heard that name since I watched Mortal Kombat. Sonya Curry files for divorce. I'm like, okay, well, it's been 33 years, right? You feel me? It's been 33 years. Maybe it's getting boring. Maybe they move past whatever the hell. Come to find out, just recently, the pops, all right, Steph's dad, Dell, comes out and says, yeah, well, she's been having an affair with Steven Johnson, previously played for the Patriots, right? Former NFL player, on multiple occasions for multiple years. And apparently, not only that, that's who she's living with right now. Because he's not living with her, or she's not living with him. That's a better way to put it. She's not living with him. He said, no, you can't live with me. So, what does she do? Obviously, she's going to whatever carousel she riding, and that's, this guy. How do you guys, after all of that, this is what kills me. The woman cheats, and then she files for divorce and feels like she deserves alimony, all this kind of support. Your kids are grown. Your kids are grown and they're professional players. They don't need no damn help. You're not raising them. So it's just you, Sonya. It's just you. You take care of yourself. That's how I feel. You take care of yourself. Well, actually, she's already been taking care of herself. She's actually been enlisting another guy, a dirty Dick Rodney, to pipe her down, and he's been helping her out. So I'm all in favor of, hey, all right, bet, if you want to file for divorce, okay. But Dell shouldn't have to pay a dime. He shouldn't have to pay nothing. If anything, she should be paying for grievances. And that should be lined up dome for the rest of his life. If you ask me, she owe him head for the rest of his life because she did him dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty as hell. All jokes aside, y'all, this is how it goes. Over 70% of divorces are filed by the women. You feel me? The court system is in their favor, and that's just how it's going, right? It is what it is, but you guys just got to be smart. You got to be smart how you're moving. You know what I'm saying? You can't, it is hard to explain how this situation relates to us, or just how the situation like that can relate to a regular guy, or just guys in general, men in general. Here's what you got to understand. Getting married to the state, That's a no-no. There's got to be a no-no. It has to be. If you want to get married, that is not what... I know it's a lot of guys that's like, nah, nigga, I'm pumping the dump for the rest of my life. I'm saying single, MJ. I'm never wifing a chick, ever. It's whatever, right? But I still know there's some guys out there, you know what I mean? You are still trying to do the right thing. You're still trying to, you know, at least what I mean by that is, you know, stick with that one certain individual that you got. You know what I mean? And that's cool too. But it's just like, bruh, really realize what we dealing with today. You mean to tell me 33 years till death do us part, right? And has been, and apparently this is where the line is like real slim. You know what I mean? After she cheated, right? Apparently he had caught her multiple times. This is what has been said. Apparently he's caught her multiple times. Caught her the first time. She denies everything. She denied it every single time, right? She denied it every single time. Caught her, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, don't do it again. Guys, you can't do that. It can't be a don't do that again. I forgive you. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. And it's probably, obviously it was tough for him because, you know, when you're in the public eye, you're in the spotlight, number one. And number two, you trying to keep your family together. This man made a decision to sit here and deal with a woman that cheated on him for the sake of his kids or something. Guys, never jeopardize your happiness, your respect, because she did that. She stepped out. She spread them legs. She opened the gates. The women are the gatekeepers. She said, you know what? Let me open these gates. I'm going to open these floodgates. You feel me? It's finna start pouring in this bitch. Call me Aquafina. And let this dude enter into the palace. A whole nother dude that was not your husband. And it makes him look worse. It makes you look worse when a woman cheats on you or is doing you dirty, and you find it out or something, or, you know, obviously she denied. Women gonna lie so much, guys. It's terrible. It's terrible. These women be lying about that shit. It's terrible. I know. I get way more than enough DMs about how a girl is doing this, a girl's doing that, and she denies it, and she denies it, she denies it. Or girls will tell me, actually, well, I just wasn't emotionally invested anymore, so I felt like I could. There's no justification for it. There's no justification for it. She stepped out on him. And what makes you look even worse is if you don't walk away. If you don't hold these women accountable, it makes you look weaker. You have to. Man, I'm telling you, you have to. Dell, hey, bro, I'm really going for this dude. I hope Sonya, that's a nice ass name. Man. Sonya, karma's coming for your ass. It's coming. I don't need to tell you that, though. I hope he doesn't have to pay a single cent. Any guy in situations like these, to bring it back to y'all, I hope you succeed in all your court cases. I hope that you don't have to pay a single cent. Be supportive. If you're dealing with a kid, a situation with a kid and co-parenting and shit, hey, do whatever it takes for your kid. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible. Be the father. Be a great man, etc. But you have no obligations to that chick. You have no obligations to no female that does anything like that. None. At all. You feel me? And it's a shame that I can say this stuff and everybody can be cognizant of it, but the court system's still not gonna feel that way. The court system's still gonna find a way to fuck it all up. The court system's gonna find a way to rule in favor of a cheating woman. So we gonna see, man. This is a situation where the woman is clearly in the wrong. There are no kids, you know what I'm saying, for at stake, if you want to call it that. Let's see how it goes. I hope he wins. I hope he don't have to pay nothing. I hope she has to pay for grievances. She owe that man oral satisfaction. Complete follow through with it too. And you know what the hell I mean. And I'm saying that for YouTube guidelines. Oral satisfaction. At least 1,000 need to be on the books before he kicked the bucket. You feel me? That's what she owes him. Court rule in that favor. It's not a game out here. These streets ain't playing. Sonya going back to the streets. She already been in the streets, and Dell was oblivious to it. Or in the back of his mind, he knew but still accepted it. Guys, do not accept it. If they for the streets, kick them to the curb.